Hello and welcome to episode 15 of our Eordand campaign. At the end of the last episode, we finished a war up here in the north against Bakar. The war took a lot longer than I was hoping it would. It should have been easy, but because they were able to just run up and down this strip of land, and there's just so much to siege down, it took a while. But we did take them out, and we are now in the process of coring everything. And once those provinces are cored, then we can go to war with Ebenmas, who is a tributary of Bakar. To reset the truce and hopefully break their alliance with these two strong nations. That is probably going to be the best idea for us. Now, our spy network on Neurotica is up to enough where we can get a claim on that province, because we'll need to take that. We have 3 colonists to send out. Always amazing. The break between episodes, you always notice how much you're behind on. Because you can just kind of look around and not worry about how long it takes to do so. Unfortunately, the particularists did take this fort. That's okay. Looks like we have a mission complete. We can actually complete another one that I saw. We just need to recall our merchant from here and send them out into here once they get back. 31 days, so another month tick. War has changed. We get a lot of mercenaries. Cool. I don't really use mercenaries, but alright. We were also trying to hire a missionary strength advisor, and we were not able to do that. I know I don't need the manpower from this, but we were getting like almost an additional -2 unrest. We were at plus 1.91 on them. Yeah, that's -1 unrest from doing that, so it's definitely worth it. Yeah, I would love to move 10 more points toward the Sealy Court. Thank you. Perfect timing, and it's good money that I have to fire all of these guys with. Classic. Alright, we got more separatists over here. That's fine. You want access? Okay. Now let's take a look at our missions. So, establish Eigpicon. That was this one. We had to move our merchant and be transferring from the Broken Sea node. So there are a few places that could be described as pleasant on the shores of the Torafar, even for the most devout of the Winter Court. But where a great sphere of land juts into the sea, a protected harbor with a small river retains enough warmth to harbor some sparse forests. There are stark few places that one can dock within the Torafar, with the rapid current and frigid waters freezing. But here a small haven may be established, where Eordand may rest on their voyages across this dangerous sea. We gain a level 1 center of trade, some development, and we gain more permanent claims. We love to see permanent claims. Best kind of claims. Now we've also completed Wild and Wonderful. So these 3 missions are for colonizing parts of the Domandrod. So a true wilderness, the glades of autumn and winter offer more challenge than opportunity, an attractive quality for many warriors. The Glade Wardens have long maintained a home within these forests, honing their skills against the endless monsters and culling the aberrations. But not only danger is found here. One can find who they truly are by walking beneath the glorious gold and crimson paths, or listening to the slow settling of snow upon the wintry fields. So, for 15 years we gain +1 colonists and plus 25% or plus 25 global settler increase. Pretty cool. We've gained conquest against Laurent. And we did not gain a colonist. Pretty sure it just said we were supposed to gain a colonist. So I don't know what's up with that one. But okay. Let's start to build a spy network on these nations in here. Do you have any allies? You don't. Alright. Okay, let's move up to the north. We're going to declare war on Plumstead before Bakar can get down here. As I really want to grab this choke point, because this will allow us to build a fort here, and then we cut off this line of people just running up and down all the time constantly, which is super annoying to deal with. Yeah, let's get the power points, please. Can we get a missionary strength guy? No. We cannot. We are not allowed to do any missionary strength, apparently. That's what the game is saying. But I disagree. Ahaha. Oh, we don't have enough money to make him level 3, but we will. So proposal, yeah, that's the best one you can ever get because you're always going to have your overextension drop down. All right, for now, I just want what's down here. I can't take any of that. I don't want any of that. Give me what you will, and peace out. Ooh. Looks like the colors of our nation are spreading. We now have the mountains with our beautiful, beautiful yellow covering it up. All right, gnome porter separatists. Okay, let's go take care of them. Why must people rebel? I do not understand. Busalar, diplomatic insult. Busalar. So Busalar is currently a great conqueror, and I was poking around here right before the episode started, and Syriand is also a great conqueror. Queen Panorel and Queen Sela. So the girl bosses are winning, and we love to see it. Unless they declare war on me, then I don't love to see it. But I don't really think they'd be able to do much against us since we are in the New World. They would have to travel a very long way, and we have a very strong navy, which I was thinking about actually doubling the amount of heavy ships we have. We make enough money for it, and it could help in wars with the Canorians, because we are going to have to do a couple of those. That way we have one navy for the north and one navy for the south. Otherwise, our navies are not going to be able to cover enough land. This one of the problems with settling in the New World, or being in the New World, is there's a lot of land to cover that is hard to defend. Alright, well, we're on our way there. Oh no, the general died. Alright, let's grab a new one. Well, that was complete trash. Please leave. I'm good. I don't need anything like that. More rebels! How dare you! Wow, they like instantly sieged that down. What? Why? That was crazy. Like, I know I'm on speed 5, but it was like instant. That's alright. These rebels are very easy to take out. Okay. I mean, that one's just annoying. Let's get these claims before we end up losing the ability to get them. Perfect. Also completed another mission. Yes, so warmth and growth. For this one, we needed to colonize something in here. I don't know which one exactly. So infused with the seasons of spring and summer, the Araglak and the Sarm-Aldglak fill out our hearts with anticipation and glee. A veritable paradise, promised to us by the Fey Lords, we can return to. From sweet bogs filled with buoyant giant flowers to dazzling dancing lights that illuminate a value... Wow, I cannot speak today. Let me start that sentence over. From sweet bogs filled with buoyant giant flowers to dazzlingly dancing lights that illuminate a valley of blossoms and crystals to warm amber fields lit by magnificent light beams that pierce through the canopy. Where else would you live? I don't know. I would rather live somewhere where I can speak English well. You'd think after speaking it your whole life that maybe you'd get okay at it, but I seem to be proving that theory wrong. Well, as we are just sitting here and waiting, I would just like to say thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing. It's insane. We're almost to 500 subscribers, which is way more than I thought I would ever get. So thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you subscribe, because then I'll get to 500 faster. And while it doesn't do much, it makes me feel good, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we can let our commandant die, and our statesman die. Well, you know what? Our missionary strength guy is alive, and that's the only one that matters. Everyone else is, you know, expendable. Let's get the trade efficiency, and we'll go level 3 for the military, as we will use him to get our idea groups a little bit faster. Let me... No, not protect trade. We want to explore. And I want to click the development button a bunch of times, because we are about to max out on our diplo points. Huh? Yep. Beautiful. Now, are there like any ultras I want to accept? No, not yet. Not yet. What I do want to do is state a bunch of land. I want to state everything in Eordand. We have plenty of governing capacity for right now, and it'll just keep growing. So like, we don't really have to worry about that, and we have the admin points. So I might as well throw it all down. I'll also core up the Domandrod as well. Look at that. Look at that nice green, showing that we have fully core. That autonomy is going to drop. We have another colony that's completed. We're moving into the inner Domandrod. We are approaching the center. Then things are going to get crazy. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, take these guys out first. Where's my navy? Right there. It's literally right in front of me. Let's bring them on over to the island. Deal with those rebels. Pesky little guys, they are. Oh, that's another one. I'm so excited. Let's send you this glade. Is this a glade way? Yes, it's a glade way. Send you on in. Right, more rebels taken care of. Unsiege the land. Pick up the troops, bring them back, and prepare for war. Now, Malaknar's ruler has died, and apparently they need passage through the Yin River, but we own one of the dams. Actually, do we own more than one? We own one. Yeah, just one. Well, do we let them through? I'll let them through, but they gotta pay me money. Like, we're gonna conquer them, and like, we don't think what they're doing is necessarily the correct thing to do with the dead. We just like to leave people out to rot. Which, I don't know. It's a way to do it, I suppose. Real, I guess, Mongolian way. That's what they used to do. Alright, let's get these troops back over to Zurzumexia. Oh, this is one of the worst ones to get. Decadence comes with age. We're 114! What do you mean? Oh, well, there were a couple people that pointed out that said that maybe our ruler was moon elf culture, and that's why they had the immortal trait. You were partially correct. You were correct about the culture, but they're a gnome. Because we don't accept elves, but we do accept the gnomish from this state down here. So we have a gnomish ruler leading the ruin-born Eordand Autumn Court. That's pretty funny. But losing 2 stability is not so funny. Luckily we have enough stab. I'm just gonna go back up to 3. That's funny. I didn't even think that it would be gnomish. Alright, we completed our quality ideas, which gives us a bunch more policies. Let's go ahead and lock in... Well, we don't need that one. Land Leader Fire, I guess? For now? And we don't have any admin policies yet. Oof. But I will lock in the Colonial Administration Act. 1 Diplo, we can afford it. You're definitely not behind on Diplo, as we keep spending it to make sure we don't cap out. Alright, let's just... These wars are super easy. Not a problem in the slightest. Let's just catch this 1k stack before they go siege one province down and make life annoying for me. Man, we have a lot of rebels down here. Like, I know that... Well, okay, those are the Plumstead rebels, so they're more likely to be mad since we just took their land. But even then, look at all these rebels. Why? Well, I know why. Because our religious unity is trash, which gives us an additional amount of national unrest. Not good. No, we're not killing off our Inquisitor. We need him. It's necessary. Necessary, I say. Alright, we did complete another colonization. Keep on moving in. And then it's just these 4, and then we automatically colonize the center. Oh boy, we're getting close. Also, we have cored everything up here in the north. So let's go ahead and start this war as well. Alright, that is Zermexia completely taken care of. Take all that land. It is a full annexation. Oh, and it made our name even bigger. We're getting there. We're starting to look good. And that also completes a mission up top here. Or which one? I passed it. Yes, restrain the artificers. So Nomoport or Gomoport, Zurzumexia and Mesticardu cannot exist. The artificers of the Harath, be they goblin, gnome, or kobold, all have one thing in common, an intellectual ambition that is contrary to the teachings of the Fey Lords. The proper way of artificery is to respect the art of magic and the laws of nature, working with it instead of bending it to a purpose. We cannot allow them to continue their destructive arts. We must teach them our wise ways, by force. I like it. We gained a lot of permanent claims on provinces we already own. Which means we just move straight into exploring the Harath Desert. A dreaded landscape, hardly better than the desert to the north, inland Harath at first glance offers little value. Were it not for the precursor relics that are scattered throughout Aelintir, this land would be of little use to Eordand. But search it we must, for the teachings of our ancestors must be retrieved from their earthen vaults. The ruin board of these lands, the Harathi, named after their land, cling to ancient waterworks of the precursors that once brought life to these lands. Only with our expertise can they be restored. So we gain permanent claims on all of Harath for 35 years, less land attrition, and +1 land leader maneuver. That's a pretty good bonus to a mission. 3 general pips is amazing, even if it's just maneuver. That can definitely win you wars. And then we have restoring the life flow. Yeah, we were a little bit behind on the missions. Covered in windblown sands, the irrigation canals of the precursors are in long disrepair. Only a few carry but trickles of water that the Harathi treasure more than gold. But as we have done so before, so we can do so now. We will bring life back to this land. Comprised of highly complex enchantments, precursor mechanisms may be understood by our druids who have long since mastered the ways of nature and artifice. It only takes an investment to bring life back to this dying land. So we lose 1,500 crowns, 50 admin and 50 diplo power, and Eordand gets challenges of research and development for 10 years, giving additional development cost and additional power cost. But in 10 years, we will get an event, Ancient Lifeblood of the Harath. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, watching the lovers. Okay. I need to own this province. I need to have control of this trade node? Is that what that means? That gives me more permanent claims and more permanent claims. Ah, that leads us into the Vanbury Guild island down here. Okay. We can definitely do that. We'll take care of these rebels. And let's start the Northern War. Go ahead and core. 0% overextension because it is, or it was, a colony. Really? Whatever. I'm just here to get these guys out of the war as quickly as possible. Just want to get you done for. You can white peace out if you want. But if you don't accept white peace early, you know the drill, then I have to hurt you. If you make me spend time in a war, then oh god. Yeah, definitely don't want to fight them. Not if we're not going to get anything out of it. Very expensive manpower-wise. Alright, let's make sure we throw a general here. We'll take the one... That was the wrong one. Whatever. That's okay. Let's bring these troops back together. I don't want them to get jumped. Also, what in the world? They're just hiring people like crazy. I mean, fair enough. I'm definitely like the biggest threat. You don't want peace. Okay. If that's the path you have chosen, that's the path you will die on. I guess that's the hill you'll die on. I don't know. Whatever's gonna happen, they're gonna feel it. It's gonna be painful. Yeah, how do you like them apples, huh? Ready to peace out yet? Vels Bakar, you are. You will not separate peace out for breaking your alliance with Malaknar, which is kind of important to me. I don't want to fight these guys again. Yeah. Sealy Court, please. Something in the drink. The morning after your feast under the willow is pleasant compared to other hangovers you've had before. You ponder on your life so far and realize that there's still much more to experience. Who knew true wisdom came from wine? You're now indulgent. Like, instead of something else? I don't know. Okay. Get him. Oof. That is what we call an oof moment. Good general, but I'm afraid your tech just does not compare. Velspikar, I have you like almost fully occupied. Yeah, you should want to break your alliance. Whatever, just break one of them. That's fine. Alright, now we can actually just focus on these rebels and the person we're fighting against, and I really got to get control of this region of the world. Or at least I really need to build a fort here. Ooh, that's expensive, but sure. Alright. No, no, no. You're not allowed to just run past me. That's illegal. According to me. Yes, get your troops out of here. Not a stack wipe, though. Surprising. Those 12k troops are looking kind of lonely. Looking kind of lonely. You go engage there. You come and carpet seek. Make sure they can't rebuild all these troops. Bucelar is attacking Galen. Does that mean Bucelar is attacking into the Empire? Because that's pretty ballsy, even for a Great Conqueror. Even for a Great Conqueror. Oh, we have sprinting now, don't we? Yeah. Okay, those rebels are sieging things down. Making me really wish that I had built up to my force limit before this point, but we can obviously do that right now. Build up. I could build Marines, but why would you ever do that? I don't know once when the Marines were like useful. I'm sure you could find a way. Like you have one island that you have to only send one troop to for some reason. But for the most part, I think you're probably better off just not having to do that. Marines, good idea. Not very good implementation. Regular troops are just so much better overall. Alright, let's go take care of these rebels. Also, Mix, you lost this, and Eberthil got it. Now I'm gonna have to fight Eberthil again, which brings me into war with the Vanbury Guild, actually. So that's not a bad thing, because I can force Eberthil to break their alliance with the Vanbury Guild, make my conquest of them, well, easier. I don't have to wait forever to fully annex them. Alright, we have those troops building up over there. We don't need you. You have Cardoon Separatists. We took this land a long time ago. I'm really not sure why it's causing so much unrest problems. Even with all of our, like, negatives, or our additions to unrest. Still kind of crazy. Alright, who got done first? Well, that's surprising. You weren't even, like, the first one for me to do, but... Sinjin? Diplotech. We can save a lot more points, so we'll hold off. Ranfagar is also colonized. Send you in there. Just kind of rotate around. Convert you. Have we embraced the institution? We have not. So let's save up to embrace the institution. What can I do with my dude, our diplomats? Let's, I don't know, I don't really need anything with them, surprisingly enough. You are, yes, I can build a spy network on you. The other two can just chill here for a little bit. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. More particularists rose up on these islands, and I totally forgot to unsiege the island in general beforehand, so let's do that. Kind of forgot. Those islands are a little bit difficult for me to deal with, as they're just kind of out of the way. Alright. It'll take a while to move through all these provinces, as it is under the fog of war. We'll send you up. Good. Keep moving forward here. Draw is now fully colonized, so we'll send... Wait, which one was that? Renar's done. And one general has died, and that'll be a little bit. Damn, okay. You guys are, you're going ham. I turn around for 2 seconds and they just siege down everything. Kind of rude, if you ask me. Yes, okay. Let's hunt down these, let's grab the war gold first. Want that ticking war. Alright. Perfect. Let's keep on moving forward. Can I pull off a full annex here? Looking like it might be a yes. No. Looking like it might be a no, actually. So it causes barely any overextension because it was all like colonies and stuff, which is super nice. Okay, take out those rebels and prevent them from taking back their capital, please. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of things are being done and explored, and I got it. I got it. There's too many pop-ups sometimes. Too many pop-ups. Alright, let's deal with these rebels, then we can unsiege all of that. Okay, yes. I have that fort. Let's get our fort here built up. Level 4, of course. Want access? That's fine. West, whatever your name is. You're not going to want to peace out for a while. That's okay, because I don't need to full annex. I realize I don't need to full annex. But you're still very far from wanting to peace out. Why? That's insane. I have you literally... Oh, sorry, not literally. You have one province left. Congratulations. You're not fully occupied. Wow. You're going to come back from this. I believe in you. Yeah. And no one's going to give me maps. Nope. No. Oh. No. Nope. Everybody either hates me or they're scared of me or they just don't have them. Unfortunate. But we shall survive. Send you out. Deal with the pesky rebellions. Which honestly, the rebellions are causing more problems than any of these wars are. Kind of crazy. They just keep popping when I'm not ready for them. Okay, you deal with that, and we'll deal with this. Dame's tier deposit is dwindling. Learnings of an elder. Let's max out our admin skill. Always need those admin points. And then you need to go back and see things down. Okay. Take out those troops. But unfortunately, they did get away. They still have a decent amount of troops around. I just don't know where they are exactly. Competition. Also, I have a colonist that's ready to rock and roll. So let's send you over. That's the last colonist that we'll need to be sending in this area. Yes, so let's go ahead and explore. Then we can get back to colonizing up here in the north and hopefully getting some copper, because that's what we really, really need for one of our missions. I don't need that. Religion. Yeah, I agree. I need less rebel-controlled provinces. That would be good for my health. Alright, let's... I need to lock in the unrest map mode. That's military access. There we go. We have unrest on the islands. Speaking of islands, they're not here, taking attrition for no reason. Let's get them ready to move over and deal with those rebels. That is good. I'd like to at least try and get some of these rebels taken care of before they pop. We're at 100% war score. Just waiting. Okay, there's the 15,000 troops. Let's sprint up to engage their armies here. Ruin-born minorities. Okay, I'm going to sprint you in too. I want to make sure I catch them. There we go. That should be the end of that. Actually, do you want a separate piece? Yep, you do, because I wiped your armies. Thank you. And now we can take all this. We're one province short. Sorry, 2 provinces short. They developed in the middle of the war. That's fine. Boom. Look at that. Taking huge swaths of land now. Go ahead and core all that up. Super cheap as well. Finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. Precursor investigation. Traveling further, deeper into the Domandrod has been easier than expected, with thanks from our Fey masters, but ever closer the nature of the woods begins to shift. While the landscape does become predictably more chaotic, there are disturbingly greater signs of aberrant corruption. The Glade Wardens have always waged war upon these aberrations, twisted beings who bespoil the grace of the Domandrod. Even deeper into the Domandrod, where the infection is strongest, strange ruins have been discovered. Clearly precursor, but not of any kind we have known from outside. These ruins must be explored. We gain another colonist that we're probably not going to get, and local development production. Interplanar adventures. That's moving. That mission icon is like animated. That is so cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Are any of our other ones animated? And I just like missed it? I don't think so. That is cool. Okay, so interplanar adventures. Surrounded by rubble and ruin, overgrown with twisting vines and rotting aberrants, a towering scar in the air bathes the dark surroundings in an otherworldly shimmer, beckoning us forward with a melodic song. Discovered by Glade Wardens who have so far resisted its call, they warn us once again. A portal to the Fey realm lies just ahead. We have already been blessed with entry in the Domandrod. They warn that we are already deeply within the Fey Lord's debt, not to mention the perils that wait beyond our realm. But it calls. We will cede the core province of the Domandrod to us. And we lose a lot of money. Oh, look at that. We now own the entirety of the Domandrod. You're the heart of the Domandrod. Pretty sure we've already done that. Intruders from beyond. And that is where we are going to leave it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.